Yeah. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to the supreme power Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for rightly dividing this truth. Peace and salutation to all you Akim out there that's pushing this word, that's pushing this good doctrine, this true doctrine. Alright? This lesson is going to entitled, His mercy are on them that fear him. I have a question when I ask you all right there. Mainly, these are 2/3. Do you fear him? Nope. Alright? Nope. The reason why? Because you're not keeping the commandments and you don't love him neither. Alright? But this message is mainly to reach the elect who might still be in the 2/3 state of mind. Okay? Those who still following these pagan holidays, still eating pork, shrimp, lobster, ham, and ribs and all them other type of garbage. Alright? So let's go right here to Luke 1:50. Alright, and it reads, and his mercy is on them that fear him from generation to generations. Alright? So as you can see, as the scriptures say, no, not me. The scripture said, as his mercy are on them that fear him from generation to generation. Okay? I ain't write that inside, yeah. Okay? That's what the Bible say, that's what the word say. Alright? That's what the Most High instructed his prophets, his servants to write down inside this book. Because we know that in the Apocrypha, in the book of Peru, in the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and 1, where he says, behold, speak thou into the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, said Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Alright, so they ain't my words. Alright, these are the Most High Power's words. Okay, and his name is Yahweh, not God. And his son's name is Yahweh Shai, and not Jesus. Okay, so let's go right here to Genesis chapter 17 and 7. Alright, this is Genesis chapter 17 and 7. Okay, and it reads, and I will establish my covenant between me and thee, meaning between Israel and the Most High. Alright, and thy seed after thee in their generation for an everlasting covenant, to be a God unto thee, and to thy seed after thee. Alright, so we can see here that the Most High established his covenant between Israel and only Israel, alright, and him, an everlasting covenant. Okay, he didn't establish his covenant with everybody in the whole world. Alright, so that's where you get these so-called Christians and other people get John 3:16 mixed up. Alright, get a different understanding from it is that a group of people with which is the elect could get the same understanding of the scriptures, whereas you have these so-called Christians get a total different understanding. Alright, and we know that the elect are few. Alright, so when you go around and on all these different continents, you find a Christian church and you beat millions and thousands of them, but the Lord only chose one of the family, two of the city. Alright, so we know that the Lord calls his people by few. Alright, so this is how we know that we get the truth, by following the truth, by following the word, what the word say. Okay, not by just taking face value, reading one scripture and you take it as so. Alright, if you have a basketball in your hand, you just can look at a basketball and say, oh, that's just a basketball. That don't have no meaning there. Alright, so what you can do? You can look, you can dig deep in it and how has this become a basketball? Alright, where has this basketball come? Alright, where's the origin of this basketball? Okay, this is how you dig for truth. Alright, so yeah, let's shoot down to verse 10. Same book, Genesis 17 We can go to verse 10. All right. And it reads, "This is my covenant, all right, which ye shall keep between me and you, and thy seed after thee. Every man child among you shall be circumcised." All right. And circumcised in the flesh and the spirit. All right. This also means that those who keep the law and know they are Israelites, all right, who are circumcised, and those who ain't keeping the law, who don't know they are Israelites, they are uncircumcised. All right. So that's why I say this is reaching those who may still be in a two-thirds state of mind. Okay, which means reaching those who still are uncircumcised. Okay, so that they will come back to the marriage to be circumcised. Okay, which means that those who are the uncircumcision, they ain't keeping the laws. Okay, they eating pork, shrimp, lobster, ribs, and have their head skin and have their head shape up and women wearing pants and stuff like that. Okay, but mainly is reaching the elect men. All right, because we know the woman them they ain't spiritual. Okay, so this is reach the elect men who are still in that uncircumcision mind, that uncircumcision mind frame, so that they will come back to the laws and start to keep the laws and do them, which also they will live in them. All right, so they'll be back circumcised. All right, brought back to be circumcised, as to say. Okay, so let me go back here to 17 and 7. Okay, which the Most High said, because we know that this is a law which we must keep. Okay, this is a law what has been given to us, I should say. Okay, "And I will establish my covenant between me and thee and thy seed after thee in their generation, for an everlasting covenant, to be a God unto thee and to thy seed after thee." So you hear what the Most High say? To be an everlasting covenant. So this is forever. Okay, and we know that Israel will be saved in the day of Yahweh, and with a world without end. All right, a world with everlasting. All right, that's roughly paraphrasing that scripture, Isaiah 45. Okay, so keep in mind now, keep in mind that just that scripture I just read, that is also the law, as I said, right? And also, if you fear the Most High, His mercy would be on you. Okay, so if you fear Him, you know that His mercy will be on you. Okay, so let's go right back here to Luke 1 and 50. "And His mercy is on them that fear Him from generation to generation," as we can see. When you fear the Lord, that means you keeping His laws. That means you keeping His ways. You will not disobey His word, but keep His ways, but keep His word. All right, like I say, if a man do them, he should also live in them. So if you fear the Lord, that means His mercy will always be on you. Okay, so let's go right here to Galatians chapter 3 and 17. All right, this is the only way the Lord would have mercy on you, if you keeping His ways, if you keeping His laws, His statutes, and His ordinance. Okay, this is Galatians chapter 3 and 17. "And this I say, that the covenant which I just read, that was confirmed before the Most High in the Mashiach, which is Yahushai, whom the world called Jesus. Right? The law, which I also just read, which was 430 years after, cannot disannul, meaning cannot be done away with. And that it shall make the promise of none effect. Okay, which means that this law cannot be done away, nor can be affected. Okay, so that means we have that law forever. That's why you say, in Genesis 17 and 7, that thy seed after thee in their generation for an everlasting covenant. All right, so this is forever. Okay, so this law cannot be done away with. So I don't know what you Christians them talking about it being in the old days no more. So that means the Most High changed it, but yet they still come and send you that scripture saying the Lord ain't changed. He's the same for before, today, and forever. See how they contradict themselves? Oh. So let's go right here. The Exodus chapter 20 and verse 6. Okay? Go here to Exodus 20 and 6. Because we know these people and these pastors them, they love the cause our people the earth, and guess what? The Lord can deal with them for the causing our people in the earth. You know, although they wonder, then they say to the seer, prophesy on us right thing, but prophesy on us smooth things, prophesy on us lies and deceits. Okay, so this is Exodus 20 and 6. All right. Matter of fact, let me read from 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I am Yahweh, thy power. I am a jealous power, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me. Alright? So the Lord have mercy upon them that take heed upon them that love.
Sorry about you. I need some help with this trying to turn. I just first to turn off the water from the washer and the pipe come loose.